We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network. Public will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Standing in, Tommy Pham. His prior history versus this arm, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Winker. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. The 2-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Blake Snell is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do we need to know here, Danny?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
Jesse Winker is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now another 2-2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Lowe is up with it, and there's one away. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
In is Joey Votto now. Previous history with Blake Snell. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Votto is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
All right.
Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Votto stands at first with one out. Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. There's one. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Yandy Diaz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Galvis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball, also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Castillo is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
This is line to left. Winker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Willy Adames. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Standing in now, Brandon Lowe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in, Aristides Aquino. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Right fielder, number 44.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the net.
Oh, not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
The second baseman, Freddie Galvis.
So a runner at first with one out now. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. From the stretch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1 is taken,
and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is right there for Darno to get his man.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Choi is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. None left for Cincinnati. We'll move to the third with no score. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. His prior history in this matchup, 7 hits in 14 tries. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. 1-2 now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
In now, Blake Snell. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Grounded back up the middle, fielded by Galvis, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Meadows. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. Previous history with Blake Snell. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball just misses, that's ball 1. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Barnhart, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A high fastball is in there. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. One and two the count to the Reds pitcher. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. The 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Into the box, Joey Votto, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Kiermaier coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now, Tommy Pham. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's a high pop-up. Galvis waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Into the box, Ji-Man Choi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Choi, originally from South Korea, he was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Into the box now, Yandy Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Travis d'Arnaud would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base. So we'll see if they can get something going here.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one. Looped out toward third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. It remains 1-0. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez.
For the Reds, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino. Here comes the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, number 15.
At the plate, Nick Senzel. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, race manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Rays.
Settling in now, Willie Adames. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Adames tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Hit hard, but foul. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Now batting, Brandon Lowe. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
In there, strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. but I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Winker is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they're going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. So stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He popped out in his first trip.
The second baseman, Freddie Galvis.
First delivery to him on the way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Not close. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Meadows. 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
In now for the Reds, Tucker Barnhart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and one now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds. The 3-1. There's ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Now at the plate, Luis Castillo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Fouled away. Iglesias is off of first with 2 away. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. Oh, he makes the stop and give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they're on top 1-0. Up next for the Rays, Blake Snell will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
Now a flare out toward right center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. First offering on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Now the 3-0 offering, and that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tommy Pham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. None out, runners at first and second. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
First and second here with nobody out. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. A line shot to third base.
The batter.
And partner will slow this way down and have a look in super slow-mo. And you see him just extend as far as he can to pull this in. That's a fantastic play. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-0 home is a fastball taken on the inner half for a strike.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
The 2-1 home. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Galvis, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz as he'll take a look at ball one. And their runners at the corners now. Here's the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So striding in, Travis d'Arnaud, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Snell at third, Choi over at second, Diaz at first, 2 out in the inning. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here. Two and 1, here it is. 2-2 the count.
2 out, bases loaded. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The set and the 2-2. Popped him up. Barnhart has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jesse Winker. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit.
Winker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Now at the plate, Joey Votto. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. in tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
That's a ball.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Kiermaier calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Riding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The 1-1 is taken for ball two. This is line to left. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. One more look at the circus catch in left field. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the seventh. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Robert Stevenson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Stepping in, Willie Adames, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball. The 2-2 one more time. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Standing in now, Brandon Lowe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out
Now
of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And he lays off there. 1-0. Stevenson, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
Nope.
Ball
That's a
2.
ball.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Two out, nobody on. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 3-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Winker giving chase, and they can't run it down.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Good battle. Count remains full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Avisail Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Avisail Garcia.
Kiermaier's running. Strike taken to throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Ready with the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Ready with the 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. The Reds are on top, 1-0.
Your
Diego
attention,
Castillo
please.
gets the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen to
for
take
Tampa
over on the
Bay.
mound and start the home
Number
seventh.
63, Diego Castillo.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino, due up for the
Leading
4,
off for
5,
the
and
Reds,
6 hitters, and they're hoping
right
that this
fielder,
is the part of the
number
lineup that can
44.
get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Still even at 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adames picks it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, number 15.
Now to the plate, Nick Senzel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a called strike. 0-1. Castillo, a 25-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Freddie.
In now, Freddie Galvis. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1. Now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They lead it 1-0. Amir Garrett's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Popped up. Suarez is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. So digging in now, Tommy Pham, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
2-0.
Three and 0 now. Ji-Man Choi is on deck. .30 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ready for another chance? Ji-Man Choi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And this will be fouled away. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, that's just left on left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 and 2.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand just the one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Chaz Rowe is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Tampa Bay, number 52, Chaz Rowe.
Striding into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Barnhart.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is right there for Darno to get his man.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Number 17 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Iglesias, base runner at first with one out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Throw over to the bag and the runner back. One and two now.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two. 2 out with the man at first. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Kiermaier coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting, first baseman, Joey Votto.
So striding forward now, Joey Votto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
He's set. The 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. The set and the 1-2 popped him up. Adames is under it, and that retires the side. Reds strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Raisel Iglesias comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Leading off the inning, Travis d'Arnaud, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Here it is, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swinging a liner back through the box, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Into the box, Brandon Lowe. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Squeeze attempt, misses! And now the tag, and he's out on the botched squeeze attempt. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Reds led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Luis Castillo takes home the win. Blake Snell is settled with a loss after giving up only one earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.